Hey guys, Richard and Emma here. Today we're taking a look at the Urtopia Joy Ultra. This is a carbon fiber fat tire e-bike you don't want to miss. Let's get into the specs. All right, we really appreciate Urtopia for sending us the Joy Ultra because it has truly been a joy so far for us to get familiar with this bike. Yeah, carbon fiber. We just got to get that out of the way first. Carbon fiber frame all the way through to include up here on the forks. That's why you don't have a suspension fork on this unit, but you do have carbon fiber all the way through. So when we're talking carbon fiber, we're talking 42 pounds without the battery, 50 pounds with. I think it's great for anyone who likes to travel, especially those of you who are in RVs, because it's a little smaller of a design, but it's lightweight. And when you're traveling in an RV, weight is everything, right? This isn't a folding style bike. It is a solid frame through and through, but really nice. Lower step through, the saddle sinks lower for the shorter riders, or you can put it up taller for the taller riders. It's just a well-made bike designed for everyone. Let's go ahead and start up here in the front. We already mentioned the forks, carbon fiber, so no suspension, but you do have 180 millimeter disc rotors right here, hydraulic brakes. You've got Kenda semi-street tires. I like these tires because they're not just street tire, but they do allow you to have some good grip if you're going through the dirt and the gravel. Makes it a very versatile tire, but a lot quieter than the traditional knobby tire, so we really like that. You have a smaller headlight mounted way up here on the handlebars. The handlebars do rotate, so you have some adjustment there. Moving on back here, we do have, I'm not sure, that's a 48 tooth, maybe a 50 tooth chain ring. You don't get any ghost pedaling with this bike, so that is also really nice. You can see what the frame looks like back here. We got a Shimano Altus derailleur. Got a really nice rack up here, heavy duty rack, so you can put a lot of weight on it. 27 kilograms, whatever that is in pounds. Tail light mounted on the rear. Moving on back over here, just a really nice bike. Even the saddle's not bad at all. It's a skinnier saddle, but it's pretty comfortable. So I do like the saddle the way it is. Moving up here to the front, we have rubber grips, which I like, with a small bump out right here, so it gives your palm rest a little comfort right there. You'd have your hydraulic brakes. You have your button pad. The power button for this is underneath down here, so that's how you power it up. Then you got your up and down pass and your mode button. Jumping through the beautiful display here, see what it looks like. Your pass levels are off, Eco, Tour, Boost, and Turbo. This is a 20 mile per hour bike. It is a class 2. It is UL listed. Great to see. Love to see it when it's got the UL, the true UL sticker on there. Moving over to the right side, my favorite, 8-speed paddle shifters. So comfortable and easy to use. And a right-handed thumb throttle that's a little unique and different. Haven't quite seen one like that before, but it works well. Hey, let's jump down here. Look at that kickstand. Now this is a cargo bike style kickstand. I typically don't like those on cargo style bikes, but when you have a carbon fiber bike that weighs so little, it is easy to pick the bike up to get it on and off that kickstand. So that kickstand is working out just fine for this style bike. Down here we do have a 500 watt motor, and this is a 36 volt system that has a 14.7 amp hour battery tucked away down here. You do have a battery power button right here, as well as LED lights that shine, that gives you the battery status. See that right there? Kind of cool. There is a key that goes right here in order to pop that battery out. You do have connections right here on the frame in order to add a basket later on. Yeah, so that's the components. That's what the bike looks like. Real happy with it so far. Let's do some riding footage and show you what it looks like. This thing is just, you know, if you've been on the channel a long time, you know I like and I prefer smaller tires on my e-bike. So this 20x3 tire is just doing really well for me because it makes the bike nimble and easy to maneuver. And you know, when you're already talking about something that's as light as what this one is, I mean, remember, about 42 pounds without the battery, about 45 or excuse me, about 50 pounds with. You can easily zip this thing around and really command it, right? I mean, you just really got good control of it, and I like it. It's got good power, good pickup speed. Motor's nice and quiet. I really think this is perfect for anyone who travels in RVs, because when you're traveling in an RV, you're really concerned about all that weight, and you got to be careful and, you know, weight distribution and where things are at to keep the trailer balanced if you're in a trailer or a motorhome. And this is perfect because it's lightweight. It's easy for you to get it in and out of the door if you need to, or if you do have a rack for it, you can put it on a rack, and you just don't have to deal with those 80-pound e-bikes. So very manageable in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do a, oh look, we got birds. Let's do a quick little test here. I just want to test out the brakes and show you those. So we're just going to hit the brakes right now. Yeah, I can lock this thing up real easy. Boy, those brakes grab real quick, so you got to be careful with them. Don't grab them too hard like I almost did. There you go. Yeah, they grab exceptionally well. We're going to go ahead and drop this down into the first pass, which would be Eco, and just kind of get rolling here. Nice and comfortable. I do have it in 7th gear over here, but nice and comfortable. We're already up to about 8 miles an hour right there. 9, I can get it up to 10. Putting forth some effort into the pedal a little bit, kind of pushing along. We're already up to 12. 13, this is all in the Eco mode, right? And you've got some pretty good resistance there. So if you want to get some exercise, you can. Let's bump it up. Slow down again. Let's just jump up to, well, here's tour mode. So we get started. So now you're getting more assistance out of the motor, so I'm not having to put as much effort into it. And it's going to jump on up there also. 13. Now it's getting a little stiffer at 15. But I can make this go all the way up to the maximum speed of 20. Just got to put a little more effort into it, so you get more exercise in those lower pass levels by doing it that way. And for instance, let's just go ahead and jump all the way up to turbo. So now we're in turbo mode, and it's kicking in. I'm putting very little resistance on the pedal, and we're up there at the top speed of 20. So if you're not wanting to get some exercise and you just want a nice, easy, casual ride, leave it in turbo, and you're going to be really light on the pedal, and it's super nice for that. And then if you want to get some exercise, so you have more resistance out of the pedal, where you want more resistance on the pedal, then just go ahead and leave it down in those lower pass levels. You'll still be able to go up to 20 miles an hour. It's just that you'll have more resistance. So it's really a perfect setup if you're wanting to get some exercise. Let's get away from that landscaper a little bit and some of the noise. Yeah, so just a well-designed bike. I really like how they have that set up. Woo, that wind is picking up even more now. All right, so we're cruising along, almost at the maximum speed of 19.5 right now. And it is just a nice casual ride. I'm gonna zip around this corner. Like those tires. Those, because I mentioned to you, they give you some traction in the grass and the dirt and things like that, but they're also real good for the pavement. But the way they're designed, they're not really big knobs, so you don't have the loud rumble going down the road. It's just nice and quiet coming down the road. Nice and peaceful. Perfect for riding through the park. You know, the RV park, or take it to the park, or down a bike path, or something like that, just to get out and cruise. Super, super nice. No complaints so far with this Urtopia Joy. I tell you what, just super nice. Let's get back over here, back over to where the noise is, past these landscapers. I'm going to continue riding for just a little bit, but we'll probably go ahead and sign off in the video here. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video of the Joy Ultra by Urtopia. Fantastic bike. Make sure you check it out by following the links down below. If you have any questions, drop them down below also. Please give us a big old thumbs up. Tell us that you appreciate this video. And until the next one drops, you guys ride responsibly, ride safe.